Hi Scorpio, welcome to your April 2020 reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Scorpio, let's take a look at your oracle cards. I'm going to get a spiritual message for you for the month, and this is from the White Light Oracle. Spiritual message for Scorpio. Okay, we have the Aurora of Gamma. I'll talk about that in a moment. Let's have a look at the FaeryTale Oracle for what Scorpio will be dealing with in the month of April. Let's see what you'll be dealing with in the month of April, Scorpio. We have Tam Lin battle. Okay, a bit of fiery energy around that. And let's take a look at the overall focus for the month. We have childlike expression. Okay, interesting. You know, you might be dealing with someone who is either acting like a child, maybe it's a child that you're dealing with. But we'll have a look here. Scorpio, you always give me a workout. Really interesting energies around you for the month of April. Overall, we've got childlike expression. Within every soul exists an aspect known as the inner child, of course. So it's play. It's championing your inner child's emotional life. By listening to what you really need and want in your own heart. There's a feeling here of finding patience and joy, perhaps in simple things, taking a step away from acquiring things, and instead taking pleasure in the wisdom of your own soul. You're being called to love, respect, and honour your inner child, and allow time for play in whatever way that pleases you, socialising, travel, dancing, meditating, writing, whatever it is. Your inner child loves unconditionally. So there's a feeling here of childlike expression around you. I feel it's you. I do feel it's you, Scorpio. Aurora of Gamma is a very powerful energy. So around you, there's a letting go of what has been. So you're swiftly outgrowing your past. And I get you going through a deep personal transformation, embracing your freedom to be creative, rather than committing yourself to previous ideas or plans. So there's evolving energy around this. And you're being asked to continue your healing journey with trust that a positive outcome is imminent. Now, Aurora is the Roman goddess of the dawn, the bringer of light, and it's indicating a new cycle or chapter in your life. And gamma waves are particularly high frequency. And they're associated with spiritual insight and clarity, pure vision, and having those breakthroughs. So processing that leads to integration and evolution. So something's happening here in the month of April that is giving you some kind of awareness on your spiritual journey. Now around you is battle, Tam Lin. Now I picked that up as someone else. I don't feel that you can be, this is your energy when you're in this kind of state of mind. So there is a contradictory element around this. Tam Lin is a Scottish heroine. And of course nobody does heroines like the Scots. And it's really a story of initiation, of change and transformation and reckoning and freedom after imprisonment. So a very strong, fierce will around this. So there's some kind of strong energy around you. Could be female, doesn't have to be though. That is really, I get an energy of them. For some reason, I feel like this person is on your side. But let's see where it goes. Scorpio, at the bottom of your deck, we have the Tower. So yes, that breakthrough, that illumination, that insight that's required But there is battle around this. Now, it could be that a situation in which you are fighting with someone kind of creates a significant change in you that allows you to let go of something that you've been holding on to, Scorpio, probably for a long time, and frees you. So let's take a look and see what we have for Scorpio. This can, of course, be vice versa. If you're cross-watching, this could be your Scorpio that you're inquiring about. So Scorpio, let's see what's going on for you in the month of April for my Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio in the month of April? Some kind of battle here. Opposition, competition. In the past energy, we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Current energy, the Eight of Cups. Hoped for outcome, the High Priestess in reverse. Feelings, we've got the Queen of Wands. Strengths, the Two of Swords. Challenge, Seven of Wands. So yeah, that's you. I feel that you're needing to stand up for yourself here. There's some kind of challenge. What's hidden is the Judgment in reverse, and the outcome is the Ace of Swords. All right. You know, a past energy, I do feel that there has been something that you've had difficulty letting go of from the past. I do feel that you've been wearing rose-tinted glasses when it came to something or someone from the past, and they've been hanging around, probably just in the back of your mind, or your thoughts have gone to them from time to time, this past situation. Could have been a past relationship, but I do feel that it's some time ago now. It could be a number of years. Currently, I see you moving on, which is good, with the card of Gamma, Aurora of Gamma. I do feel that that is an energy there of you releasing the past, being able to finally let go of that and move on. There are feelings towards someone here, Scorpio. I've got them as the Queen of Wands. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female. Now, when it comes to competition, there is competition around you, a challenge. The good thing is that someone's mind is not made up. They're in two minds. So if there's still a chance here to save a relationship, if this is about a relationship that perhaps where someone has a choice, another option. And the Ace of Swords is coming out here at the end, so something's going to be cut out. Yeah, so let's see what that is. I'm going to clarify this reading. I'll start with the Six of Cups in reverse as the past energy, Scorpio. Let's take a look. Past energy for Scorpio with that Six of Cups in reverse. Four of Swords. It's taken a long time for you to heal from something from the past. Star in reverse. There's a lot of disappointment around it. Page of Cups in reverse. I do feel that there was something that ended, a rejection, an unhealthy relationship in the past, one in which you've had trouble recovering from. A lot of negativity associated with this, although it seemed like you were actually believing that it was a good thing. I get a sense of you wearing rose-tinted glasses about the situation. And often we do, Scorpio, when it's us that gets broken up with, the other person does the breaking up with us, we tend to think that the world of them. We shouldn't. We should think the opposite. But sometimes we put it on ourselves that, maybe we weren't good enough, maybe it was us, and that this other person was so fantastic. So it seemed like you'd built up this individual, idealized them in a way, when you really shouldn't have. And I think that is the reason why it took so long for you to let go of this person. Let's see, what is this Eight of Cups in the current energy for Scorpio? The Emperor, very good. Eight of Cups and the Emperor for Scorpio. Queen of Cups in reverse. And the Hanged Man. There is something that is going to happen in the month of April which is going to cause you to get a different perspective around this person from the past and see them differently. You're going to see them as the Queen of Cups in reverse, someone who's quite immature, very, I get manipulative energy around this person. I also feel that this individual is someone who actually is quite detached from their emotions, but the way that they can come across is very overly seductive. It's very childlike. Well, here we go. Childlike expression. I feel it's this person. And you may be a bit older than them, but I actually feel that you're probably about the same age, but in maturity you are way ahead of them, especially when it comes to spiritual enlightenment. I think it's that spiritual enlightenment and you rising above this person that's going to give you that different perspective. So it seems to me like you've kept this alive, the possibility of the relationship returning to you or wanting this ex back. But something's happening in April, Scorpio, which makes you see them differently. And I feel it's because you're further along on the spiritual path. When they come along again, which they may in April, you're going to see them differently. You're going to see them from a wiser perspective. So you'll have grown, but they won't. And that's the problem for this person, because I don't feel that it's someone that you're going to entertain again. But let's have a look. What is your hoped for outcome with that High Priestess in reverse? The hoped for outcome for Scorpio. The Five of Wands in reverse. The hoped for outcome for Scorpio. Hoped for outcome. Knight of Swords. And one more. What is the hoped for outcome? And we also have the... Oh, I'm going to take... Well, you know what? I'm going to take all of them because they came out like that. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. Wow. Whew. Okay. So there is a battle around this person. I feel like there's some kind of agenda. I get a hidden agenda that's going to be revealed. Seems to be in the workplace. You met this person in your workplace, or it's being conducted in an environment in which you are working a lot. There is an unhealthy attachment with this person. I do feel that there is one of you here, I feel it's you, Scorpio, wants to get victory over this person. You feel like there is a conflict. They may be coming back with some kind of accusations. There's some conversation that they're having with you here which makes you kind of rush into this, wanting to prove yourself right, being the victor. And it seems to be in a working environment. You want to maintain your status in your work. That's important to you, your reputation. So if this person is somehow, has some kind of hidden agenda here where they could be creating conflict in your workplace. I see you trying to bring balance to this, to rectify it, to make peace, so that you can retain your status in your work. Okay, all right. So this seems to be someone who's causing a problem in your workplace. But I do think that you had at one point a romantic relationship with them. Yeah, maybe there was seduction in the workplace. I mean, there's workplace affairs all the time. Something like that. Let's take a look and see your feelings with that Queen of Wands. Feelings for Scorpio with that Queen of Wands. Page of Wands. What are the feelings here for Scorpio? 5 of Pentacles and one more. Oop, that one's fallen on the floor. Okay, that was the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Okay, so your battle is with someone here. I feel that it's a partner of yours or someone in a position of authority around you. Could be a partner or a business partner. Could be a boss even. And I do feel that there's some kind of unexpected event here which brings about a change in your, a change in your life, because I feel like somebody is needing to walking away. I get an abandonment of something here. I'm wondering if it's a workplace or if it's a home environment. Let me get one more card on that. Please clarify the 5 of Pentacles as the feelings. 9 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel that you're torn up about this. Somebody making changes. It seems like... Okay, it seems like this person is creating... There's 2 other people here, I feel. One of them is a partner or a boss who has an influence over you. Someone who you don't want to go, or you don't want to be let go. And I feel that there's a lot of stress, a lot of worry, anxiety, and you're wanting to get back with this person, because I feel that they've walked away or they've let you go, and there's a feeling of loss around that. A lot of concern and worry about someone walking away. You don't want them to walk away. But then I've got there's some kind of secret coming out that's causing conflict, and it's something about your work. It may have been a workplace affair. Okay, Scorpio, let's take a look at the 2 of Swords here. 2 of Swords as the strength. King of Swords. Strength. And we have the Ace of Wands and the 3 of Wands. Okay, the strength here is that there is indecision. Someone hasn't made up their mind yet, but they soon will. I feel that there is a stalemate, there is a indecision about, I feel that this is a third party, somebody coming in here and wanting their freedom. I feel like there's an energy around this of a new start, a new beginning, and someone needing to make a choice. I get either you or the other person, Scorpio, has to make a choice about their future. And the strength is that there is an indecision, that the choice hasn't been made yet, whether to stay or to pursue this. Okay, let's take a look at the challenge with that 7 of Wands. 10 of Wands in reverse. Challenge. 5 of Cups in reverse. And the Lovers in reverse. Okay. I do get you, Scorpio, as needing to stand up for what you believe in, to not let this go. If this is something that you feel I get an energy of you don't feel this is right, that this is, I get a sense that this is unfair. You feel this is unfair. You feel that you're being bullied. I get a sense of oppression here, somebody trying to back you into a corner. I get a lot of harsh energy around this lover's situation. This is a very confusing reading, Scorpio, and I always get this for you guys. But I do feel like there are multiple people here. Scorpio, I feel like you're the one that's gotten involved with someone in the workplace. That's one situation. I also have you partnered, and you don't want to lose that partner, but I think that partner may also have a choice. And they're having to make a decision on what they want for their future. Meanwhile, your challenge here is to get over this feeling aggrieved situation about this workplace affair, I feel. There's been some kind of dispute with this person, and they may have caused a problem in your workplace. Let's take a look and see what's hidden. The Judgment card in reverse. What's hidden here for Scorpio? Sun. The hidden aspects, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Magician. Well, you know, these are all really good cards, except for the Judgment in the reverse. It seems to me like there is a lack of a self-awareness about how good you have it. This is kind of like self-sabotage. I feel like a lack of self-awareness, or an inability to appreciate what you've been given, because I get that you're doing quite well in life. I get you successful. I get you being quite gifted, talented, and I get stability, security around you, surrounded by family who have your back. But yet there is this lack of self-awareness when it comes to your situation. It seems like I'm talking to a Scorpio here who has put a lot of their happiness or their sense of self-worth to healing from this past, I don't even know what this is, seduction, an affair, someone who validated Scorpio. Again, it could be you, could be the other way around. Yeah, but the thing is, I see that this person is going to resurface in your life, and it's going to cause you to see them differently. They're going to cause some kind of conflict by revealing some secrets, something that was hidden, and you're wanting to rush in and try to mitigate the damages now, to try to keep things balanced, to try to keep your job, keep your status, keep everyone happy. And you don't want this partner of yours to leave, because I see you as coming in here quite desperately trying to prevent them from leaving, or having you leave, putting you out in the cold, Scorpio. The strength here is that the decision hasn't been made about your future. Now that could be the partner, or it could be perhaps a job. And you're having to stand up for yourself here against, well, a lot of opposition, a lot of, I get some kind of aggrieved party, someone who feels, they feel like you've taken advantage of them. Okay, that is most likely the workplace person. Feels like you've taken advantage of them. And what's hidden here is that you actually had it pretty good, but due to a lack of awareness of how good you had it, you seem to have gotten yourself involved in some kind of sticky mess, which has put all this in jeopardy. Scorpio, okay, let's take a look at the Ace of Swords as the outcome for you, Scorpio. The Ace of Swords. Four of Wands in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. And the Death card. So there is going to be an ending here. You're going to get your freedom. I get you having to move. I get you having to change residences, maybe change a workplace. Scorpio, let's see. I feel like I need to clarify this. What is this battle card about? Please clarify, Tam Lin, the battle card. Eight of Pentacles. And the Ten of Swords in reverse. It's something in the workplace. I feel like there's going to be a battle, somebody in the workplace, and Scorpio, it's going to lead to an ending. Either you or this other person are going to have to leave this workplace, I feel. And there could also be a change of home. Now, the thing is, this is going to bring about a new beginning for you, but it's kind of like this very high frequency energy of aurora of gamma is kind of like a cutting away of the old here, so that there can be this new cycle. It's kind of like something that is happening here, so that there can be a breaking up of anything that was stagnant, anything that was an outdated mode of thinking or behaving. You know, the card here is about the frequency of evolution. So humans who are stuck in patterns tend to repeat the same stories, the same words, the same thoughts over and over, as though on a repeated loop. And under those conditions, the soul begins to wither within such constriction. So what's needed is something new, alive, something that is life-stimulating, such as something with the unfamiliar. So something happening that is creating a disturbance in the workplace and at home. I feel like there's an energy here of something happening to you here. I don't feel this is you bringing this about. I feel that this is the universe bringing something to you, something karmic that creates an ending, so that you can have something new in your life, so that you can evolve, grow, and go to the next level, perhaps become more mature after this cycle of immaturity, playfulness. So I do get playfulness in the past, being playful. So you might have been too playful, where there was seduction in the workplace, Scorpio. But I feel that individual is now, you're now seeing a different side of them. Let's see what needs to be surrendered here, Scorpio. I'm going to be doing something different for the extended, guys. I'm going to be doing the other side of this, the flip side. So if you'd like to see what the other person, what's happening with them, I'm going to be doing the same spread, different cards, different oracles, of course. So if you're interested in that and this is resonating, please do join me in the extended, and the extended link is just below in the descriptions box. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what needs to be surrendered. What needs to be surrendered here for Scorpio? Surrender your desire to control people. Being overly controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So you're trying to control the outcome of this, I feel. You're trying to make sure it doesn't create this chaos. And you're rushing in to try and save this situation with this person who has created some disturbance in the workplace, I feel, by shining the light on some kind of office affair or flirtation or seduction, And you're wanting to keep you're wanting to control this person so that they don't come out and reveal this information, and you're hoping to be victorious about that. You definitely don't want this partner of yours to leave, but the strength is that there's someone around you that seems to have the decision to make whether or not to maybe to say this, to speak about this, and they haven't decided whether or not to do it yet. And you're trying to prevent them from doing that. You're trying to keep a lid on this. But it seems to me like there is going to be some kind of ending here. After going through this battle with this person in the workplace. One more card here. What else needs to be surrendered by Scorpio? And surrender to divine timing. Yeah. So it seems like this is something that's happening. Believe it or not, it seems to be karmic destiny in a way, leading to this ending, which apparently this ending is supposed to happen for you. I feel it's so you can evolve, so that you can grow as a person. But my goodness, it's the harsh side of the divine here. But you know, the thing is, I don't think you've learned from it in the past, and sometimes if we repeat and repeat and repeat things that we shouldn't, and we fail to learn the lessons, so there's something really big has to happen, that tower moment, before we get it. And I feel like this is it. This is the tower moment that finally is going to get you to see that there's seduction, flirtation in the workplace, third parties, it is not working for you. Let's get a card from the Moon Oracle. Message for Scorpio about this. What does Scorpio need to hear? Okay. Let's take a look. It's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. Yeah, I would say so. It seems like this is a bit of a very negative cycle for you, Scorpio. Of course, as a general reading, won't be for everyone. So I have to put that out there. It can be reversed energy, or if you're cross-watching, this could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. I wish you all the best with this, Scorpio. Don't forget to check out the extended if you're interested in the other side, the flip side of this. I'll be looking in at the other person, and it'll be the person that's causing this drama in the workplace, so we'll see what's going on for them. Hope that you join me there. And if not, I will speak to you again very soon. Don't forget to like and share. And if you're a newcomer, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you. And press that notification bell as well. Wishing you the best with this, Scorpio. Hope it isn't you, and bye for now.